I hastily rolled over and set up to turn the clock off. I sighed. Despite the lively green waving in front of my eyes, there's no way comforting a Monday confronting haunt. I lifted the kilt, taking the cell phone to check the time. Damn, I forgot I still had a morning meeting today. Heck, I would... I won't be fired, would I? Why are these kind of things always happening to me? Yeah, my life can be summarized as a whole mess. My supervisor just phoned me last Friday, saying, if your plans keep being as uninventive as last time's, don't blame us for firing you, and still remember his overbearing attitude. What's worse, I have to get home a few weeks later. What a mess. Yeah, I don't get it. Why are my parents always comparing me with those sons and daughters of my relatives? Am I really that useless, as they say? Time to get up. I got on my slippers and started brushing my teeth real quick. There's no food in the kitchen. I grabbed my bag and opened the door. I'm starving. I detoured to the 24-hour convenience store and get some breakfast. I walked with empty eyes. Seems to be no big issues enough to go back. Then why are they calling me? Any friends that I've known have not gone back for years. There's only me who gets back often and gets nagged at. Dwelling alone, I hit the telephone. Wait, what is this slapstick humor? What the frick? At the same time, I heard some footsteps coming to a halt. Heck! I stopped walking and pressed where I just hit. It hurts like heck. This route isn't one I usually take. With those people already moved out, how could there be footsteps just a while ago? What normal person would wake up at 7 a.m. to take a walk, to go to a place that's deserted? I listened again carefully. No footsteps. Was it a mistake because I was not awake yet? Whatever. I better hurry and get my breakfast and go to work. I quickened my pace. Was it really a mistake? Would it be a stalker? I turned my head, only to see nothing. Whether there really is someone or not, taking a larger street or avenue should be safer since they're gonna be brighter. I turned on my phone and I looked at the time. It's 7:30 already. Buy all the ingredients I need during this period and put them in the refrigerator before I go to the office, since I'm late anyway. I thought to myself despairingly. Let me consider. What kind of food should I buy? What? This is a choice? I haven't come down to anything yet. Guess I should roam around first. Fruits and vegetables. Maybe I'll buy some beverages or something like pasta. Would I meet a cute guy if I look around? How strange. There's clearly no one here, but I keep having a sense of being watched. Am I thinking too much? Fine. Let's go check it out. After choosing the food I want, I came to the counter. The one at the counter is a black-haired woman. Green pupils, slightly curved black hair, a small mole at the corner of one eye. She a new cashier. I haven't seen her before, but I've been shopping here. $10 in total. Thanks for coming. I heard her say to the customer in front of me. Hi, this is all I wanted to buy. Can I have the total price? I asked quietly. She noticed me, showing a beaming smile immediately. $15. Do you need paper or plastic? I nodded. Watch her put the food into a bag and handing it over to me. Was it my illusion? She seemed to have touched my hand softly. How down bad am I? Don't answer that! With that in mind, I walked out of the supermarket. Is the weather really this hot today? I felt drips of sweat tracing down my chin. Felt dizzy. It's alright. No normal person can survive 3 nights in a row. What are you talking about? I want to hurry home, accompanied by a nice sleep. I walked onto the stair of the residential building. It wouldn't be long before I can enjoy hot, steaming food. Thinking about that happily, I fussed my pace unconsciously. I noticed that the walls inside the building are covered with lots of graffiti. I never looked closely at them before. Are they done by some rebellious high school student, perhaps? Or maybe those performance artists in the streets? No, nor am I interested. However, there's something new drawn on the wall today. Wouldn't call that graffiti. Childlike handwriting, zigzagging out some illegible words. I love you. I love you too. As if also being afraid to be seen by someone, they're roughly covered with thick, dark paint. A sense of disgust rose from the bottom of my heart. Is this a prank? This isn't funny at all. Gives me a vibes of those serial killers who cut out words from newspapers to create anonymous letters to foreshadow death. That might not even be for you, like Frank. You have been on too many yandere visual novels, man. You've been reading too many, stories about stalkers. Are you okay? What a mood killer. Am I the only one who saw that? You're not the only one who saw that, fam. Probably plenty of other people have seen this and are probably just not bothered with it. Whatever. There's no need to care about it. It's probably not written for you. Perhaps this is really a prank, my brain told me. Suppressing the sense of discomfort, I opened the door with a key. Hello? What was that a while ago? What happened to me? There's only darkness in my field of view. Really? Because I can clearly see a door in distance, a TV. Am I gonna flirt with a TV again? Is that what's going on? Am I trying to raise up the television? I'm lying on a cold floor, slowly raising my head and opening my eyes, forcing my eyes to get used to the dim light around me. What comes into my eyes is a gloomy basement. The television is placed in front of me. Where is this? I fall asleep by accident? So, am I dreaming? Right now? A gust of wind blew at me, letting me realize that this is no hallucination at all. I'm thoroughly soaked with sweat, with a high body temperature. Maybe I'm having a fever? Wait, my hands! My hands are tied with two robust ropes, making them unable to budge. Man, these ropes are robust. Good. Real good. I thought with gritted teeth, no matter who the heck kidnapped me to this place, I now just want to go home, enjoy aroma-emitting food, and sleep till the end of the world on my soft little bed. I tried to move a bit and discovered a bag of ice beside my head. Seems like it fell from my forehead, accidentally when I passed out. Oh, so it's like an ice pack. That's what it was. If I'm kidnapped, then how do I explain this ice bag? As far as I know, no criminal takes care of their victims, if they had a fever with this kind heart. Suddenly, the television in front of me lets out a screeching sound and starts to play some kind of old 90s children's show. Amanda the Adventurer? Am I being kidnapped by Amanda the Adventurer? I froze. What does this mean? You don't like it? A cold, hoarse voice flowed into my ears. I prepared that specially for you. I turned around. Cute! You're small and you're cute! In the dock, Puff squatted is a young teen with black hair that's slightly dyed blue. Oh, you're a teenage? Oh, no. Sorry, man. You're too young for my tastes. It's maybe a little inappropriate to call him an adult. He has no difference with normal teenagers in looks, and his body that's still growing taller seems pretty slim and tall. Half of his face is covered by a mask, making me unable to see his right side clearly. Is there something on my face? He suddenly said, interrupting my thoughts. From what he said, he did have something on his face. What is that? My brain stopped thinking. Blood? Why is there blood on his face? Why do you have blood on your face? Sir, you do have something on your face. There's blood on my face, isn't there? He spoke emotionlessly. He admitted it. Sorry, I thought I'd wiped that out enough. Did I scare you? As if it wasn't long before he just learned to smile. The corner of his mouth came up a little, but in his stare lingers a sense of gloom which makes him seem unnatural. Where did the blood come from, fam? Where did it come from? I said while trembling. There's a man spinning around your house at your door. A man spinning at my house? Why is there a man spinning in my house? I cut his limbs off. You want to take a look? I don't think that's YouTube friendly, friend. His words are followed by a slightly playful smile. I became silent. The air seemed frozen. This guy's silence made me feel unbearably uncomfortable. There's cold sweat dripping from my forehead. Did my response make him displeased? Would he kill me? It's fine, he said with a gloomy face. My gaze moved towards him. He said it's fine. I will let you recall it. Also, in your life afterwards, you can only spend time watching me. Do you understand? You are a child! Why would I want to stare at you for an undetermined amount of time? No! What do you mean? The blood throughout my body seems to freeze over. Starting from the beginning. What has he been talking about? I couldn't understand a word. In the time following, I'll take care of your food and live. You are a child! No! You'll just stay here. With nothing you need to do. Tell me what you need, and I'll bring it back for you. I need to get to work, fam! Or study. I don't know if I'm a college student or something, but still. He ignored my question. I kept talking to... Oh, and he kept talking to himself. Pausing a bit, he spoke again. Don't you like that animated show before? Speaking, he looked at me with a bit of an expectant expression. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. Good to know. He seemed to be relieved. I'm really happy. So now, I'm gonna loosen the ropes for you. Speaking at the same time, he opened a dead knot tied to my wrist. Don't move. I'll be obedient? Seeing me not resisting, he stared at me for a moment, then raised his head to pat my head robotically. No matter what, you can call me Arson. Hi, Arson! It's already late outside. Sleep. I'll buy some daily necessities tomorrow. Where do you even get the money from? Like, heck, are your parents buying you our necessities for us? I ignored him. The boiling heat of the fever seared my sea of consciousness like flames. Within a short period of time, I drifted into my dreams. Good night. Ending 2. Have a good dream. Okay, what happens if I attack him here? The moment my wrist got free, I kicked him furiously in the lower abdomen. He used all my strength to flee towards the opposite direction. Gah! He seemingly didn't expect me to do this. Feeling some extent of pain, he frowned and let out a whine. I forgot that I'm still having a fever, thus running at full strength will only exchange the fate of getting caught. Damn. God bless me. What? I kept praying in my heart. I don't think God's gonna help you here. Next second, everything turned dark. I fell to the hard ground. My ankle was held by a cold hand. Cold sweat traced from my spine to my waist. Where are you going? An emotionless, colorless voice went into my ears, colder than before. My lips kept trembling. No sound could come out from my throat. I thought you would understand. I'd been looking for you for so long. Can you imagine how happy I was when I saw you? I wouldn't have high expectations of you falling in love with me right now. However, I thought we could have at least have a good start. Oh my god, what is that in your hand? Is that a badly drawn gun? Is that a crutch? Now, let me create... Oh, it's a saw! Let me create the perfect beginning. Ending 1. Perfect beginning. Kinda odd, not gonna lie. So, I do want to see what happens if we're, like, mean to him all the way through. Why did you do this? My voice was trembling. Why did you do such a thing? The corners of his mouth dropped down after hearing my words. You don't remember me. Why should I remember you? I don't know you! I became more puzzled. He blinked his eyes several times, but didn't say anything. The air seemed frozen. This kind of silence made me feel unbearably uncomfortable. There's cold sweat dripping from my forehead. Did my response make him displeased? Would he kill me? It's fine, he said with a gloomy face. My gaze moved towards him. I said it's fine. I'll let you remember. Also, in your next life, you can only spend time watching me. Do you understand? Let me go. Is this a joke? He is kidnapping me. Take away one's normal life. How could he keep that calamity? I refuse, he said, using that motionless face. What you've done is kidnapping. Aren't you tired of life these days? I thought you would like this. He flashed a kind of unnatural, somewhat rigid smile. Pausing a bit, he spoke again. Don't you like that animated show before? Speaking, it looks at me with a bit of an expectant expression. No, I don't like it. But you obviously liked it in the past. He muttered a sentence with a small voice, lowering his head. What? I didn't hear it clearly. Nothing. He swiftly raised his head. So now, I'm gonna loosen the ropes for you. Speaking at the same time, he opened a debt knot tied to my wrist. Don't move. What happens if I still attack him here? The moment my wrist got free, I kicked him fiercely in the lower abdomen and used all the strength to flee towards the opposite direction. Ah! He seemingly didn't expect me to do this. Feeling some extent of pain, he frowned and let out a whine. I forgot that I'm still having a fever, thus running full strength will only prolong the fate of getting caught. Damn. God bless me. And let me guess, like, at the end of this, like, it's the... Anyway, that was Death by Fire. It was a fairly short visual novel, and it's kind of clear to see that the developer of this game wasn't a native speaker of English, but that's completely fine. Hopefully, we'll be able to like see more of this coming real soon. I do like the character itself. I don't know why he has a mask. I feel like that's probably gonna be explained later on down the line. But hey, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.